Everyone dies. It doesn't matter whether you're young or you're old.
Everyone who is living, who live, and who will ever live in this world, this generation, the next, you name it, is one day going to die. I think deep in the back of our heads, we kind of know this, but it's not something that a lot of us think about every day, myself included, until I actually saw my own life flash before my eyes. This is a story of my near-death experience. You know, I talked about this the other day, but I just keep seeing it in my mind. I'm walking forward, about to cross the street, and then I see the truck that's just moving from left to right, and suddenly, no signal, it just turns. Imagine what it would be like to have your body thrown around like a ragdoll, separated from your soul, leaving this temporary world behind. All the things I've done, all the things I've left undone. Friends, families, projects, regret. And if I move 1 second later, you wouldn't be seeing this.
And so I ask,
what was it that made me step back just that one step? Did my body automatically respond? Was it just coincidence? Or was it God above that decided, hey, this one's time is not up? It's moments like these that make me contemplate the divine. In those moments when your life flashes before your eyes, your life is separated from death by the action of a second, I don't think I was really thinking in that moment. But after it happened, the dust settled, and I realized just how close I got to both heaven and hell. I just couldn't help but wonder, like, what if I had died? When you die, you're doing something that not a single living person, creature, or organism on the earth has ever done before. So I asked myself, would I have been okay with losing it all here? Now, would I be satisfied with what I've accomplished as a human being? I don't know about you, but when my mind starts exploring questions like that, it makes me start questioning, what did I do with my time? What have I made? Where did I go? What did I do? And was it all really worth it? But you know, in a way, I think that those questions are pointless. I mean, that is the final thing, Spook. Because it doesn't matter what you've done, what you didn't do, who you met, saw, talked to, ate with, slept with, went on holidays with, all that shit is gone when you're gone.
but there are other ways of understanding death.
If you like tarot, then you know that death is part of the major arcana. It's not necessarily the death of the body, but also a movement away from the old into the realm of the new. It could include physical dying or pain or anything else out there, but not always. Had I gone, maybe I'd see heaven or hell or whatever it is that the universe had actually prepared for me. But even if I didn't, that scene is gonna play over and over again in my head as it reminds me that there could have been a time when it all just ended. I talk and think about hundreds of different things across the entire spectrum of human experience. But through this experience and my reflections, I'm reminded I am finite, I am human.
And there is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
At some point, he is gonna take his toll.
But then,
If it is that I really was created for something, for some purpose that I'm not done with yet and that he saved me for, then sure, let it be so. Whether or not I was protected either by the divine intervention or maybe just by some random fluke mathematical chance, I think back on everything that happened and it just makes me feel like I got a second chance at life. That even if I didn't physically die, it feels like another era of my life just disappeared. And I remember the tales of all the friends I had who died too young, too early. Even as right now, when I've just almost died, I can no longer see things the same way again. So if there's at least one good thing that happened because of all of this, let it be that I remember that life was a gift. I might not have always appreciated that gift, but when it was almost taken away from me, I thought to myself, not like this. And when I look at all the ways that I was sharing ideas, and I ask myself, what's been happening? I find a little piece in myself that says to me, I would definitely die for this. And that if I were to die for an idea, it wouldn't be something that I regret. From confronting death, if there's one thing that I've come to realize is that I don't fear death, is that I fear a meaningless death. And well, if just one person finds meaning or value in what I create, what I say, and sees the world a little differently because of what I've chosen to create, then I will continue creating. Now until that day, when finally, the god of death really does come and really wants to take me away. Anyway, that was my near-death experience. Thank you for listening. And what are your thoughts on death and how do you feel about that? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'm glad I'm not dead. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.